All right, welcome again to this week's Virtual Idea Lab. Last week we did volcanoes. This week we're going to do cotton ball launchers, and this event is being recorded, so you'll be able to come back and watch it and anytime you like. And that includes the family coding event. We've got that recorded as well, and I'll tell you where that is at the end of this session. My name is Larry Rosen, and thank you again for coming today to see this activity. We do this every week, a new activity that we know you can't come to the library right now, so we bring some activities for you right in your home. And so for today's activity, these are the things that you will need to create to do the activity. And you probably don't have everything right in front of you, so that's okay. You can watch me do the demonstration, and then we have a PDF on our website where you can see all this, and you can do it at your leisure. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Do you're not able to do it right now, right? You don't have all of these.
No, I don't have all of
It's all right. That's
I have
okay.
like most things except for the cardboard toilet paper tubes.
That's okay. So I'm just going to do a demonstration for you, and just to show you what it's like, and then you'll be able to do it as well. And the great thing is you'll probably be able to do it much better than me, because you'll come up with new ways to do things, and it's just going to be fun. So just the usual Zoom tips. I just wanted to let you know about the gallery view and the speaker view, right?
Yeah.
So you can choose either one during this presentation. And you know that you can mute and unmute your microphone whenever you need to. And same with your video. And you can also pin me, but pinning means whenever I speak, I'm the one who's biggest on the screen. But since it's just us two, you probably won't need to pin, and that's okay. And chat, well, we probably don't need to chat with text because we're chatting right now,
Yeah.
and that's okay. Now, did you get the code that I sent last week?
I got it through email, but the code wasn't working. It was flags, right?
Yes. Now, did you try it with the capital, the way it was? Sometimes if you use a capital or not, it might affect. I'll look into that for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
But we've got another one today.
Okay.
We'll get this working for you. Don't worry. So a little bit about cotton ball launchers. You've always wondered about that, right?
I didn't know it was a thing.
Okay, well, this is what Idea Lab is all about. It just gives you a couple of different ideas that you probably haven't thought of, but might find interesting.
Huh.
So potential and kinetic energy is what we're talking about today. Now, we did this in a previous Virtual Idea Lab, but it wasn't volcanoes. We did this in a Virtual Idea Lab that was talking about roller coasters. Have you ever seen that video yet?
From July 1st.
Is that when I did it? No, roller coasters, I did one probably earlier than July the 1st. We were making roller coasters, but they also use potential and kinetic energy. And I just wanted to tell you quickly about that, because that's what you need in order to make a cotton ball launcher. So when we were talking about the roller coaster, when the roller coaster was at the top of the hill, that was called potential energy. And when it is going down the hill, that's kinetic kinetic energy. So you're probably saying, well, how does that relate to cotton ball launchers? Well, it's the same thing, because you got with the roller coaster, the potential energy is at the top of the roller coaster. So when you're pulling back your cotton ball launcher, you're pulling it back. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm pulling it back. That's potential energy. It's potential. It hasn't gone yet. It's once I let go, and then the cotton ball goes, that's called kinetic energy. So potential. So the farther you pull back, the more potential energy when you let go. And when you release the pencil, so when you release the pencil, are we using potential or are we using kinetic?
Kinetic.
You are correct. It's kinetic, so the cotton ball goes flying. The more potential energy you store, the faster, the more kinetic energy you're going to release. So that's all I wanted to mention is that's what we're learning when we do this. So again, here are the supplies, and I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of how it works and how you can make one at home. This is this is just explaining that you don't need to do it with me, but just watch what I do, and then you can do it at your, whenever you feel like it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take, and you need 2 of these. So first thing we'll do, this is simple, and I like simple things. It's easy, it's straightforward. We're just going to cut this. And what we're doing here is we're making the inside. We're making the inside of the cotton ball launcher. So this one is we're going to make it kind of really small. Like, sorry, where's the camera here? Can't see where the camera is. There we go. There we go. So I'm squishing it. I'm squishing it like this so that it's going to be smaller than the other regular toilet paper roll. I'm squishing it like that. And then I'm going to get some tape, and I'm just going to tape it . Obviously, the stronger the tape, the better. You have masking tape, I guess. I try to do activities with things that you already have around the house. So I'm just so that it doesn't come apart. This is the inside of this is going to be the inside. It's going to be the thing that goes. Okay. So the next thing we have to do is we have to, a hole punch. We're going to make a hole punch on both sides. Do you know why we're doing this hole punch? What's going to go in there? Pardon?
So the pencil can go through?
You are very smart. That's correct. So I'm just going to make a hole punch on both sides and try to get it kind of close to where like the opposite of where. Okay, so then the pencil, you might have to kind of work it in. It might not go willingly, so you kind of have to Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't talking.
Okay, all right. So that's what I've done. This is what I've done so far. And that's kind of how it's going to look when it's done.
Whoa.
But we're not there yet. We still got a few more things to do. And all the instructions are on the PDF. So on the other regular roll, this is where you need some scissors. And what you're going to do, and this is for the elastic band, is you're going to cut 2 holes, and you're going to cut them. I'm going to show you in a second here. I'm going to make 2 holes like let's see what I did. Let's see if I can show you. Do you see what I did? I made kind of like that, and that's where the elastic is going to go. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just gonna there it is right there. So I'm going to go to the opposite side, and I'm going to make 2 more slits here. 1 and 2, and the same length. So that second one also. Okay, we're making progress. Here's what we need: 2 rubber bands. So here's the first rubber band, and we're just going to put the rubber band in between the 2 cuts that you just made like that. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other side, with the other elastic. Will this launch cotton balls? That is the question. Okay. And the next thing we have to do is we take this first thing we made and we put it inside like so. And then these go right around Probably should have used a smaller pencil, but I didn't have one. You got to use what you got, right?
Yeah.
Will this work?
Let's hope.
And again, one of the great things about this is you might come up with a better design after. And if you do, let us know on our Facebook or any of our social media. Just take a photo or a video. And so here we go. So did this work? Let's see. Potential or kinetic? Potential.
Potential.
This is potential energy. When I let go, it's going to be
Kinetic.
kinetic.
Yeah. Wow. That is so cool.
Not as complicated as the volcano lava, right? But
it seems really simple.
now some of the factors, if you cut it wrong, it might start to bend here. So this will take a little practice to figure out exactly where it should be cut. And another thing, you might want to try. Now, you're going to need a long rubber band if you're going to do this one, right? I don't know. I'm not going to do this today because I don't know. I don't think I have enough rubber. I don't have a big enough rubber band, but you're not limited to this kind of a roll. If you have something else, you might want to try. Not enough potential energy.
Could that also be used as like a confetti cannon?
A confetti. Do I have any confetti? Absolutely.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that is the concept for this week. Let me just share with you the code. And when you try this code, if you're finding that it doesn't work, you have my email address. You can email me and I'll make sure it gets in for you. Let me just share again. That's the code for today as a thank you for joining me here with the Virtual Idea Lab. If that doesn't work, will you contact me?
Sure.
If you can't contact me, just call the library and ask for Larry and they'll find me and we'll make sure that you get that code in there for both this one and for the I'm gonna give you one for the coding and the volcano.
Okay.
Okay, all three of them I'll give you. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope that you'll come back next week. We'll do another activity. And is there any other questions you had about what I did, or?
No, it's pretty simple and pretty cool.
It's very simple, and that's why I like simple. Yeah, but not everything's going to be simple. For instance, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing slime.
Whoa, are we actually making it?
I'm making it. And I'm going to show you how you can make it. I don't know if you'll do it while I'm doing it.
I've
But
always wanted to make slime.
well, that's coming up as well. It's not next week. I think it's the week after. But I hope you come for that. So thanks again for coming tonight. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And we will see you online. And if you record something, put it on our social media. We'd love to hear from you. How are you doing? If you do the volcano thing or whatever you want to do, we just love to hear from you. And have a great week. You take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.